Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio. WNCT is providing you with live-streamed updates every Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. to bring you the latest and up-to-date news in our nightly news before our nightly newscast. We're continuing to track COVID-19 cases statewide and across the East. Health officials report nearly 109,000 positive cases in the state. Currently, almost 1,200 people are hospitalized, and there have been over 1,700 confirmed deaths. WNCT will continue to keep you updated on the most recent numbers on our website, WNCT.com. The Red Cross is in need of volunteers for hurricane season. The Red Cross routinely helps people before, after, and during natural disasters. Executive Director for the Red Cross Northeastern Chapter, Mace Robinson, spoke to WNCT today about his need.
We, of course, at any time we want to take anyone that wants to volunteer. But if you can get that training prior to, that makes you even more of an asset right here in your community.
The group says they need more hands to prepare for recovery efforts, emergency kits, safety routes, and blood donations. 9 on Your Side's Ariana Kraft will have more on this story coming up tonight at 5 and 6. Stay with us, and we'll be right back with some more news after this short break.
Your Side reporters are all across the East and in your neighborhood.
In Tarboro,
in Kinston,
in Greenville,
at Atlantic Beach.
Covering local stories that impact you.
The groundbreaking ceremony is the beginning of construction for Morehead City's 4th City Hall.
People from all over the state of North Carolina gathered at the Sycamore Hill Missionary Baptist Church.
Historic Turnage Theater in Washington helps the community celebrate art and culture.
See their original reporting weekdays on 9 on Your Side News.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, providing you with some late afternoon updates. A motorcyclist was ejected earlier this afternoon after colliding with a pickup truck. Kill Devil Hills Police Department said a collision between a Honda motorcycle and a Toyota pickup resulted in serious injuries. It occurred on US 158 just south of 1st Street near the Publix. Investigations conclude that the motorcycle driver was speeding unlawfully between 2 lanes and was unable to stop in time to avoid a rear-end collision with the truck. The rider suffered serious injuries and is reportedly being treated at the Outer Banks Hospital. The driver of the pickup truck has reported no serious injuries at the scene. Effective August 1st, a booster shot is required for all students entering the 12th grade. This includes public, private, or religious schools in North Carolina. Students who do not meet this requirement will not be allowed to attend school. The booster dose of meningococcal conjugate vaccine, or MenACWY vaccine, helps against 4 common strains of bacteria meningitis. Kelly Kimple, chief of the Women's and Children's Health section of the Division of Public Health, says it's vital that children and adolescents continue to receive all their immunizations on schedule to ensure that they are protected against all vaccine-preventable diseases. All 11 through 12-year-olds should receive 1 dose of that vaccine at that age. A booster dose is then given at the age of 16 or 17 before entering the 12th grade. If parents are unsure, they are urged to ask their child's immunization provider if they are fully protected and prepared for extra vaccines and if they are needed. Well, that wraps up this WNCT Now late afternoon update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, and we have more news coming up for you tonight at 5 and 6 on our nightly broadcast. Thank you so much for watching.